Okay, welcome back again to this Viking engineered Elgin. Again, if you haven't watched the introductory video, please watch it because the distinction that I want to draw again is that not all the Elgins out there, including one that's right up on eBay right now, it's a model S1145, are made by Viking. Some of them are made in Japan and then imported. The quality's not there. This is Viking engineered. You already know about the Viking Husqvarna legacy and history. It's all about quality. All right, this is, at first glance, it almost looks like some type of a leather. It in fact is vinyl edge binding. And vinyl edge binding, for any of you that sew vinyl, or leather for that matter, know how difficult this stuff is to get through, especially commercial grade, which is what this is. And not to mention that, it's also got a backing on it that almost has a Kevlar type pattern to it, which raises that piercing factor even higher. Not to mention, after I got done servicing the machine, because this stuff is so tough to get through, I thought 3 or 4 layers would be enough. I finally settled on 5. 5 layers of this vinyl edge binding is actually more than we sewed on some of the other recent Viking models that we presented and that we sold, including the 21A, the 4010, and even the recent 19E. So let me tell you one thing. When you're talking power, this Elgin by Viking definitely has it if we're going to try 5 layers. I'll count them off so you can count them with me. Layer 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally 5. Let me group it together and show you from the side. I'm telling you one thing, if you've ever sewed vinyl before, you know what I'm talking about, that this stuff is harder to get through in certain respects than even the genuine cowhide leather that we also have videos on this listing about for this machine as well. So follow me down to the needle and let me show you what this incredible Elgin with that 1.3 amp motor can do with a task as tough as this. Also, with the beauty of that hyperextension, I don't know if you saw me raise it up, but we were able to slide these very thick layers of vinyl edge binding underneath there. No trouble at all. All right, here we go. 5 layers of the toughest stuff to get through when it comes to heavy duty sewing. Here we go. I wanted to take that slow intentionally. I could have throttled that just like I did on some of the other videos, but when it comes to vinyl, it's important that you can sew it nice and slow sometimes, because vinyl, as some of you know that are very experienced in using it, is notorious for causing skip stitches because it just resists with all its might trying to keep that needle from getting through and pulling that thread up from the lock-in and everything. But you know what? Because of the way that I service machines, you be the judge. Even going through vinyl as tough as this, everything about that top stitch, not a single missed stitch, the spacing, the formation. We'll turn it this way for the camera as well. Hopefully you folks can see it through the camera very easily. And as I rotate it like this, look at again what the 5 layers of vinyl edge binding looks like. I'm telling you one thing, I would almost be hesitant to try this on some of the big boys in the Singer family as well, because it is so tough. Looks like my thread got caught underneath there a little bit. That happens sometimes. But you can see that lock-in is just absolutely picture perfect. And on the lock-in as well, nothing at all in the way of skip stitches. You know what? Whether you're looking to sew vinyl like this, upholstery material, leather, denim, you name it, this Elgin by Viking is all about heavy duty sewing.